Brian Hemmel here, looking at one of my first larger earthworks. So, and it's a learning process, so I'll point out some things that I don't really like, but I'll point out some things that worked great. The brush, a lot of people don't like to see this brush. I lay the brush down along the contour line that I want to enhance. I go up on the uphill side. Once I know that it works and it's all level and I watch it go through a rain or two and these branches start accumulating sediment, I go on the uphill side and I dig out some soil and I pile it up. I covered this soil with some mulch just because this caliche soil that I'm digging out is really not very good soil. But there's lots of plants like this baccharis that likes to grow in really not good soil. And with these branches down here, they're helping prevent deer from getting down, so there's a lot of plants down there that are being protected. And every time it rains, when this fills up, this really gets super saturated, so these plants are getting tremendously more water than they would otherwise get. And the grasses are healthy. And now the grass roots go in there, they start infiltrating into this really not very good soil, and the process of succession happens again. Look, I didn't plant any of this stuff here. You've got a little oak tree coming up, you've got some baccharis coming up, you've got roly-polies crawling around, you've got lots of wildflowers. This is the state flower of Texas, the bluebonnet. And just takes a little bit of time. You can certainly make this better by mixing some soil in with this caliche or mixing some of this organic matter like the mulch in with the caliche. That's certainly going to help over time, but it's not necessary. And it's certainly this, even though it looks fairly barren, there's a little bit of water down in that pond, but look what it was. What I'm standing on was a moonscape. This property was a moonscape. You got virtually zero infiltration off of land like this. When a big rain comes, it's washing off like crazy. You can see that the vegetation helps. You can start seeing some accumulation. I've got sediment accumulation here, where I've got erosion up here, but still, it's not enough. So I'm coming in here and I'm lining the brush up on contour, and when we go to a next phase, when we go through the next phase, I'm going to come back and cover all this up with mulch. So you take your branches down. I do not promote cutting down the juniper trees. They're not the water suckers that everybody thinks they are. And you can turn juniper trees into very tall, skinny, beautiful trees that provide shade and a multi-dimensional canopy. And we're going there right after this. Thanks, guys.